Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 182D. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum offset saddle type threshold. And the 182 is representative of that profile that you can see. The D means that it's in the dark bronze anodized finish. It's also available in the A finish, which is mill aluminum. D for dark bronze. G for gold anodized. All that's on aluminum. There's an image below this video showing the important dimensional properties of this item. And this is a fairly uncommon threshold for me to sell. It's probably a confluence of the width, 7 inches a bit wide for an offset style threshold. You know, the fact that you are negotiating a half of an inch in the height with this threshold is not uncommon, but the 7 inch might be a little bit less common. Perhaps that's why. The 7 inch is indeed the case. This is a 1 inch overall height as measured over here. Okay, then over here it's a half inch. So you are negotiating a half of an inch disparate flooring condition. Where would you see this? Well, lots of places. I have sold this to homeowners, residential application, front door of the home, an existing stone sill on the outside. They have removed the shag carpeting and changed the flooring condition on the inside. They've got a giddy up of half inch in the floor. This is perfect. Sits right down onto the stone. Door resides inside of here. Transitions nice to the inside flooring condition. You know, same sort of scenario, whether it be residential or commercial. I've also had people use this, and because they didn't quite have a requirement for a 1 inch offset here, they had something odd where they needed to be able to take and rip this lip down, whatever the case is. People have been able to do that. You know, I've also sold this to people, and you'd want to order it undrilled at that point, but they'll take and rip it down right here because 7 inch is just way too big, and what they need is something about half that. So you would want to order it undrilled, no holes, so that you can get this threshold, rip it on your table saw, and then drill the holes where you need them. Now, speaking of the holes, these are available in all of the common sizes. We can order any size, and that's important because if you had to take this 4-foot piece and cut it down to 42 inch, you'd eliminate that countersink that's there. And speaking of that countersink, screws are included in a complementary finish. You can't really see them there, but they're about a number 10 by inch and a half flathead wood screw. Yeah, that is what they are very likely to be. So if you had to cut it down, you're going to be stuck drilling another countersink. The next one's all the way over here. It might be a challenge to cut something down that's quite wide. You'd need a large saw if you're, you know, considering how to accurately cut it. Drilling a hole, countersinking, etc. You're going to want to have a countersink for sure because the screws are flathead. And I have seen countless failed installations where an installer had to cut the threshold down and all they did was drill a hole and the head of that screw is sticking out. A lot of lateral force on that threshold. Without a proper countersink, the threshold's ability to stay in place is significantly decreased because the screw is just moving. Okay? So if you ordered a custom length, we'd not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, whether it be a somewhat less common offset saddle threshold like this, but of course all manner of threshold, door sweep, perimeter gasketing. Material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Pemko catalog and review all things Pemko weather stripping related. They are the single most broadest spectrum manufacturer of weather stripping that there is. They have the greatest variety of material. Good company, predictable, reliable lead times, very nice customer service, responsive technical support, very reasonable prices, and it's a confluence of many good things to consider when you're thinking about weather stripping. you have any questions on the 182D offset style threshold or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.